Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Wrath of the Righteous with me, Bring It On. First thing I'm going to do before I forget again, take a look at the Eye of Truth that High Lord dropped at the end of his quest. A small single eyeglass drawn by Priest of Nethys allows the wearer's eyes to identify illusions or magical deception. For 3 years, it belonged to Venture Captain High Lord, while he hunted a demon worshipper and master of illusions called the Spinner of Nightmares. A little disappointed it's not something I can equip, it's treated as a note. Let's go up here and intercept this other army. Move forward to defend the fort, and I'm going to use Mighty Tempest against this army. Went to Dresden, check on our decrees, rest up, and then head towards the Ineluctable Prison, or at least one of the portals that leads to it. Becoming a dragon. A mysterious wanderer who calls herself a dragon scion is asking the commander for help. She claims that her heritage grants her the ability to transform into a true dragon. But to do so, she has tracked down an evil dragon, kill it, eat its heart, and wash herself in its hot blood. See, that doesn't sound right. The woman will need supplies and possibly a number of loyal allies. Well, if she's going to kill an evil dragon, let's do this one. Teach the Wanderer the Dragon Slayer's craft. Greybor, who has some experience in killing dragons, has agreed to teach the Wanderer his trade, but it will take time. Alright, so 2 days until the relic's done. Northern Lights. Stargazers of Pelurus Shrine have shared their knowledge with the commander. For many years, they've been creating an artifact that could weaken the connection between Threshold and the Abyss by shining Pelurus Northern Lights down upon the fortress. The project requires just a little more work before it can be put into action. The commander will gain a powerful weapon that could one day affect the outcome of the entire war. Well, absolutely. Let's do that. Alright, Royal Conscription once again. We'll rest up and set out.
I'll go ahead.
You need to talk to someone. Just know that I'm always here. I don't know what we'd even talk about. Price of wine and grapes?
I know the way.
Just double check something. I don't think we have any other quests to turn in here in Dresden. Hey, how many masks do I have for Nenio's quest? I think we only have 3. We need 4. Yeah. I was really hoping for that 18 damage roll. At the very least, we can try to soften up each individual unit. Alright, another successful defense. I can't imagine this one going wrong, so... Firestorm was a waste. I used the Firestorm to hit the Brumorax as well, but Brumorax are immune to fire damage, so I should have just used a Fireball. Not a huge deal. It's not like that general has anything else to do. Alright, so I'm not sure which portal we should go after. I think they're all about the same distance away. So I think I'm going to go after this one. What? We traveled in a flying ship. Are you sure? I was arranging my drafts and became distracted. It's a pity you don't remember the moment when a sailor strode into the middle of the deck and solved an unsolvable mathematical equation. And he punched the air and said, I won't write down the answer. I'll remember it forever. Alright, so enchanting the attractive impulse. Priestesses of Shaylin and Calistria have arrived in Dresden, form a ritual over the gemstone known as the attractive impulse. An argument broke out between them over who should have the right to complete their mission, and who should get nothing, or who would get nothing. Okay, so Passion Sweet Poison. Whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit with any bow, the enemy starts losing their mind, thus suffering -1 damage to intelligence, wisdom, or charisma. Okay, seems pretty good. Whenever the wearer of these gloves lands a melee touch attack, the enemy must pass a will saving throw, or his heart and mind is consumed with agonizing lust. Any critical hit against affected enemy drives him even crazier, paralyzing for 1 round. We're gonna go with Passion Sweet Poison. The priestesses of Shaylin conducted a ritual over the gemstone, which called upon the grace of the Lady of Chrysanthemums? Chrysanthemums, there we go. It's a flower, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'm not a botanist. Alright, the fate of Zaurus's Pin. Be sure that how that's pronounced. Oh no, this is the prison. These are portals to it. I didn't even realize that. I lucked out. So I'm assuming these are going to go away once we clear this out. I'm going to read the description just in case. It's a closed portal to the Ineluctable Prison. Not so long ago, this was the location of the portal leading to the Ineluctable Prison, the heart of the Baphomet's realm. Now it's just another piece of abandoned land. And we'll rest up and enter this location. Have you considered that some of your experiments could have hurt other people? Not everyone is willing to sacrifice themselves for science. Apologies, Cleric Boy. What did you just ask me? I wasn't listening. I was busy mixing experimental acids in the communal cooking pot. Par for the course, Nenio. Hi, Ineluctable Prison. A portal to the heart of Baphomet's realm, the Ineluctable Prison. This is the place where Asmodeus imprisoned the future Demon Lord. The same place that Baphomet stole when he transported the entire realm, including himself, to the Abyss. That's a cool gate. I wouldn't want it for home decor. That looks like something Asmodeus would make.
Focus on the goal. I know what to do.
Together, we stand.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit more than just the base buffs. We're gonna go a little bit more all out. Lost track of who I just buffed.
You are my favorite aid.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Anything new? I shall not be swayed from my path.
See, if every spell cast like Arushalize did outside of combat,
Rely
this
on
would be
me.
nearly as tedious feeling.
Darkest of places.
Yes, what?
Too bad no one can see it there.
For whatever reason, a large person takes ages to cast. Alright, looks like we're all set. So
Follow
dangers
my
lie
lead.
ahead. The mistress Appanavicius is dead and gone. Svendak is the warden now. The feeble gnat is not even a demon. Who obeyed Appanavicius will never bow to her. You go join your snake, knucklehead. Knucklehead. Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Mind over muscle.
Let's try this way. This will hurt.
See that?
Ride my blade.
Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Happy smile plays on the elf's lips. Her soft, deep voice rings with confidence and joy. Mortals rarely come down to the ineluctable prison of their own free will. I'm ever so glad to see you. Once I imprison the one who killed Appanavicius, I'll fully establish myself as the mistress of this jail. I'm sure my little ones would love to play with you. She folds her arms across her round belly, whispers with touching affection. I'll give you a wonderful life. I'll feed you soft Galarian flesh. You'll be strong, brave, wise, just like your father. Interplanar crossbreeding. Fascinating. Just a moment. Don't move a muscle. I need to take some samples, some measurements. A mucosal swab, minor spinal tap. Stand still. What? Stay back. The elf is alarmed by the enthusiasm with which Nenio is reaching for her abdomen. Get your hands away from me. Don't even think about it. How dare you? Take a closer look at the elf. The ignorant observer might be confused by the strangely hued skin and the white hair and eyes, mistake them for signs of old age or dire affliction. You recognize that this priestess is a drow, a dark elf, whose cursed people live in the Darklands. Who are you? I'm Svendak, the new warden of the Ineluctable Prison. After you're so kind as to dispatch Appanavicius and free up the position of warden, I seize control of the jail with the gracious approval of our lord. At the mention of Baphomet, her eyes light up with zeal, and he granted me the greatest gift, the right to bring a new, beautiful life into this world. Exterminating demon leaders is such a thankless job. Just when you kill one, 3 others are already trying to take the same spot. You're right. It's like heads on a hamster. No, wait, not hamster. Something beginning with H. Appinavicious. Who are you talking about? A brittle giggle erupts from her mouth. The foolish Merilith Appinavicious, who heard that Dresden was left defenseless and sought to conquer it. She thought if she procured a trophy as glorious as the Wardstone, she could rise in the eyes of our Lord, surpass the upstart Vorlesh, become his archpriestess. But the ugly snake had the misfortune of running into you, yes? You're a drow. What are you doing here? Her high-pitched voice sounds almost hysterical. I serve my master. He has shown me the true understanding of pain, even my people's knowledge pales in comparison, and he gave me my lovely babies. With maternal tenderness, she brings her fingers to her lips, kisses them, and touches her abdomen. Well, what is this place? It is called the Ineluctable Prison. It is my Lord Baphomet's domain. In this grand labyrinth of cells and torture chambers, his prisoners meet their end, become food for the brood of the Lord of Beasts, and we, the faithful, discover power and guile. What was that battle about? Some of the guards hate me even more than they hated Appinavicious. Others feared her so much, they simply can't believe that Sly Serpent is dead. I've ordered that all those fools be cut down, or tossed in the same cages as the prisoners they were torturing yesterday. It's so funny watching them getting ripped to shreds. Don't get in my way, or I'll kill you like I killed your predecessor. Svendak waves you away nonchalantly. Don't waste your breath on empty threats. You never find your way in this maze. I'll just wait until you're lost and weak. Then I'll capture you and throw you into the darkest cell. I deal with you myself, but... Her tone grows serious. I can't put myself, the life that grows inside me, at risk. Give me the hand of the inheritor, or I'll take him by force. The next voice fills with venomous mockery. I'll do no such thing. My master's already tasted his torment, and it is to his liking. You won't disturb his feast. I've already spilled your master's blood before. Your threats don't scare me. Svendak's nostrils flare with anger. You had the audacity to wound our lord. You'll pay for this blasphemy. You and your Nocticula. Just not my Nocticula. Let's heal up Sela a bit.
I'm all done here.
Blood gushes down in a never-ending stream. It is unlikely that it came from the prisoners themselves. Most probably, this blood is created by the nightmarish reality of this abyssal realm. I suppose there's some solace to be taken in that. Alright. It doesn't seem too big. We'll start going this way, I think.
That is not far.
Rows of cell bars stretch into the distance and disappear in the darkness, as if this prison has no end. Perhaps that's exactly the case. In any abyssal realm, everything bends to its owner's will, even space itself.
I'll go ahead.
A success worthy of praise.
Judged by the dark aura engulfing the obelisk, it is emitting a spell of crushing despair. Oh, let's get rid of that.
Ready for anything?
I saw that we were affected by that. I'm glad that we could get rid of it. That was gonna be annoying. Still paralyzed. I think Sela has
No reason
the
to
mercy required to fix this.
You won't survive me.
Killing is what I was made for.
lead on.
Oh, it's not dead end like I thought it was. Viscous, dark blood is seeping from the bone walls.
I
A
know
lot
the
of blood
way.
in here, isn't there? Alright, so that door is currently closed. Won't open it quite yet. Let's go this way first.
Endure this.
Defend my dream.
This should do it.
Is this a mock fight?
Let's try this way. That.
I'll remove this obstacle.
This will hurt. A calculated risk.
Oh, for dear. Okay. Well, I didn't expect that. Let's smite this guy. I'd like to charge him if I could.
You are lacking.
Sorry, Bismuth. Wasn't in time.
Follow my lead.
Oh, great. More of these puzzles.
As it should be.
So no loot. He didn't drop anything. There's nothing behind him. Check the map real fast. Let's get all my characters away from right there so I can see. Yeah, no loot back there. We did miss something back here, though.
That is not far.
I'm assuming we have to find a note telling us how to open that.
I'll go ahead.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome,
The
Lan.
rivulets of blood running down the wall form crooked writings. They read, "At first I was empty, and I was filled with three things. Wisdom, guile, and malignity." There we go.
Splendidly.
Hard time talking this morning. I've got a lot of, I breathed in a lot of sawdust yesterday, so my voice doesn't want to cooperate. Sawdust and other stuff like rotten wood, debris. it's not great. Alright, so I'm not sure which way to go next. Probably this way. I feel like the other way is more likely to be a dead end. Let's go this way first.
I know the way.
Cell bars are made not of metal or stone, but of durable bone that seems to grow out of the floor and walls, as though what you are seeing is the skeleton of a prison, though the nightmare is growing onto it.
I finished here. Is there more?
The prisoners were slaughtered quickly and carelessly. The guards are clearly in a hurry.
The goddess protects us.
Alright, I'm not sure why Rushalai took so much damage. Must have missed something happen. I heard the master got a nasty wound. I bet it's not Articula's doing. There's a reason why we're at war with her now. Or was it heaven? Maybe it was that angel prisoner who struck our lord.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
I will resist.
The mock fight?
Killing is what I was made for.
Begone, fiend! Make every strike count.
Alright, we're doing fine. Viscous dark blood is seeping from the bone walls. I clicked on the wrong one. Okay. Now for the perception check.
The mongrel did it.
Under the trickles of blood, you notice scratches that make up the following message. My star has 5 rays, and the 6th is I, and I bring the light into your heart. So it feels like that might be a hint towards that puzzle we saw. Keep track of that. Alright, I'm gonna call the episode here. In the next one we'll finish clearing out this area. Deal with these guys, and then we will continue deeper into the Ineluctable Prison. But for now, thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.